I'm Dr. Ashok Kumar. This is my fourth lecture on Double Nine TV channel. I want to caption today's lecture as "Do it now." We should always should not postpone things. Always keep write on a small piece of paper stating "Do it now." Or every moment you should focus on doing it at this moment. We don't have neither past nor future. We eternally live in present. We should make use of this moment in the best way possible. Thinking about the past as of now, it amounts to living in the past. Thinking about the future as of now, it amounts to living in the future. After 1 hour, I will leave this chamber. So that is present for me. Evening at 9 o'clock, I will get into my bed. That is present for me. There is no past, there is no future. We eternally live in present. What problem do we have? Do we have this moment? We should think it in this way, that what problem do we have in this moment? So we should enjoy that particular moment. Whatever we are doing, we should focus on that particular activity. In fact, when we are preoccupied with every moment, and when we don't go into the past or when we don't go into the future, we really enjoy life. And make a few statements. Kabir says that which was taking care of us before we were born, the same thing will take care of us till we die. When we were in our mother's womb, this is, a supernatural energy was taking care of us when we were in mother's womb. The same supernatural energy will take care of us till we die. We should have the feeling that we are under the control of a supernatural being which cannot be seen. It is invisible, and it is a fact also. The entire infinite cosmos is under the control of God, or we can call it also as a supernatural energy. So it takes care of us from the minutest thing to the highest thing. It takes care of us, and surrender. We should surrender our will to the will of God. It becomes more easier for us actually. When whatever at every moment we should think whatever is happening, it is happening for our good actually. And in fact, it is cosmic truth also that supernatural energy really takes care of us. When supernatural energy has provided us water, air, earth and ether and much more, when it has provided so many natural things, naturally it will also provide our needs also. And moreover, God has given us eyes, ears, reasoning power, tongue, and from this when He has given a proportional body and when He has provided everything in the nature, naturally we should have the feeling that there is a supernatural energy which is taking care of us, and it is a cosmic truth also. All that is needed is we have to make a constant effort. And when we make positive efforts, we get positive results. When we make negative efforts, we get negative results. When we are born, the devil is there in us, God also is there in us. There is always a fighting between God and devil within us. Devil makes us to prolong things. God wants us to do now, devil wants us to procrastinate. All the time, the devil misleads us from doing things. So there is a fighting between the positive and the negative within us. And we should constantly focus on, and moreover, I would like to tell another most important point: when our mind is left idle, there are tramp souls. Tramp souls means unnatural deaths. People when die, commit suicide, they turn out into negative spirits. Untimely deaths, they turn out into negative spirits. So these tramp souls, because they don't get a body, they are in search of weak-willed bodies actually. So when our willpower is weak, the evil spirits are waiting for the bodies to enter in, and they make their best efforts to get into the weak-willed bodies. So whenever we become idle, or whenever our willpower becomes weak, there is a possibility of other soul getting into our body. So we should always use willpower. From moment to moment, we should think positively to the best of our ability, and we must be focused on every moment of life. When we are focused on the life every moment, and when we are constantly focused on the positive thinking, there is no possibility of the evil spirits entering into our body. We become weak when we start thinking negative, and when we start thinking negative, apart from the devil which is already there in us, there are other devils also, other evil spirits also. They take the opportunity of coming in us. So constantly we should make use of our willpower at best from moment to moment. To improve the quality of life, most important thing is willpower, concentration, and patience. Actually, the whole world, these three emotions are very important: willpower, concentration, and patience. I am a Vipassana meditator. Vipassana meditation is Buddhist meditation. There is no mantra in that. And moreover, we have to keep the spinal cord erect in the Anapana. We have to keep the spinal cord erect, and we have to keep the neck erect and focus on the breathing. When we focus on the breathing, naturally when we do meditation, the positive thought layers, they come up on the mind. And there are in fact established methods to live in this world actually. When we get up also, we should get up with a desire. When we get up also, we should think positively. We should start thinking the day in a positive way. First secret, when we start the day, it is always better to make use of the time between 4 and 6. One thing is meditation, whichever meditation you like to do, you can stick up to your own meditation, provided it should be acknowledged, it should be a proven best meditation, number one. You can spend 45 minutes for meditation, 45 minutes for pranayama, and 45 minutes for walking. And these three are important. Meditation also includes namaz, prayer, and according to our own custom, whatever methods are involved in the prayer, we can adopt that. But it must be from an established. It should be established, and it should have a background where it has come out from hundreds of years or thousands of years, or whatever it is. So it should be an established meditation approved by millions. Okay, we should not do whatever type of meditation we prefer rather. It should be proven that it is beneficial also. When you do meditation, from where it has come, whether it is beneficial or not, we should judge it, and then we should do the meditation. And moreover, you can spend 45 minutes for meditation, 45 minutes for pranayama, 45 minutes for walking, or you can choose half an hour like that. And moreover, morning 4 and 6, the time between morning 4 and 6 o'clock, the constellation of the mind is in the best position actually. So whatever even if we read at this time, it also is beneficial, and we should make best use of this time. And moreover, there is more or less negligible pollution also is there when we walk in the greenery, or when we do pranayama in the greenery, or when we do meditation in the greenery. Since the flow of oxygen is more over there, our benefits also correspondingly will be much higher than what we do it other time. So my inference is this: make these 2 hours possibly for meditation and meditation, pranayama and yoga and walking. If you could, this is like fueling your own body. When you fuel your own body for these 2 hours in the morning from 4 to 6 onwards, the rest of the day when you supply the fuel with meditation, pranayama and yoga and walking, if you do these 3 in 2 hours, the remaining day when your mind and body both are charged with this, and you can spend this whole day very comfortably also. And this is one of the secrets when we start the day. And ending of the day, I want to say something. When in the ending of the day also, when we go to sleep, we should stop thinking actually. When we and more before going into the bed, if we go for about 20 minutes strolling or walking, whatever you call it, so when oxygen is supplied to the brain becomes positive. So assume that you are going to bed at 10 o'clock. Just have walk for about 20 minutes. When the oxygen is supplied, brain becomes positive, and indirectly you are suggesting your mind that you are going to sleep. And when you go and lie down in your bed after 20 minutes, you can just first point you have to state is, I am throwing all my worries in Indian Ocean or some ocean, whatever it is. So first stop worrying. Then before you go into sleep, make it firm that you are not going to think anything negative, and moreover, just focus on natural breathing when you are lying down in the bed in the sleeping posture. Just focus on the natural breathing for 3 to 5 minutes, 100% you will get sleep. There is no doubt about this. And second point is, you can second option is alternative option is you can just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by this method also for 100 or 200. Automatically in a span of 5 minutes you will get the sleep. This is the second option. Third option is you just burn 2 scented sticks, sandalwood, rose, whatever fragrance you like. Just focus on the fragrance for about 5 minutes or so, automatically you get into the sleep. The secret of sleep is this: when you have already taken a walk for 20 minutes, you have supplied oxygen is number 1 point. Number 2 point is you framed in your mind that you don't want to think negative, and you have thrown your worries in some ocean, and once you have framed that you don't want to think, you don't want to worry at the time of sleeping, or you don't want to think about the negative thoughts, once you have started focusing on scented sticks fragrance for 5 minutes, you will go into, I am repeating it, you will get into the sleep. The second is option is you just focus on the natural breathing for 3 to 5, you will get into the sleep. Third option is with mind you count 1 to 200 numbers, you will get to. I myself keep doing this lot of times even these days. I am 60 years plus. So this is 110% beneficial to. There is no doubt about this. This is a proven fact, and I have taken this is a proven fact from quite a number of books. Okay. Now, and once you see, one more thing is, for our success in life, we should use all the skills possible by us actually. All the skills possible, like time management is there. When time management is there, when we come to the point of time management, what is needed for the time management? We should, what we want to do, one day before you should plan it and you should visualize it. One day before, if you plan it, naturally next day when you start doing things, you will save a lot of time. That is one point. And I always tell in my lectures to maintain a pocket notebook. Always maintain a pocket notebook. Whatever deficient thinking you have, you just write down your deficiencies of deficient thinking in your diary and make a correction of it by affirmation. And next is in the time management also, normally people have a bad habit of forgetting helmets, habit of forgetting keys, throwing the keys. So we should keep our items in the specific places. So, and in time management, we should not have fear, we should not worry, and moreover, when we do in the morning first 2 hours meditation and all that, naturally we become more positive and we tend to use we get the propensity of using appropriate skills also. We get motivated to use the skills also, whatever are needed for us. And now communication skills, just I want to brief it. Some other time I'll tell in more details also. Today I want to just brief skills what has to be used. When it comes to the communication skills part, always smile with the eyes also. When you smile with the eyes also, it is moreover the other side person also gets energized, we also get energized actually. Of course, it is a body language, smiling through the eyes, and it is a part of a communication skill. And next is whenever we talk to somebody, and when we start, when we use flowery language, good language, we also enjoy by using very good language, and the person who listens also will enjoy. When you keep smiling through the eyes and when you communicate them in a pleasant way, in courteous manner, the other side person also feel like responding you. And once you use your aggression, it is you also you also won't get the result, and the other side person also gets hurt and he refuses to work for you. So, and in communication skills also, one should write in brief what really he wants. He should make things as brief as possible, and he must highlight the things what really he wants in the first 4 lines itself. Actually, the first 4 lines, 5 lines, what really he wants, totally what is his idea behind writing the whole matter. So if you are able to convey really what you want in the 4 lines, first 4 lines, and highlight it, so the person when he reads, the person who reads it, he will understand. He might go randomly and your needs might be fulfilled rather. And communication skills is one has to, wherever one goes rather, it is a must for I feel it is a must to prepare and go also. When you prepare and grow, you will be expressing more authenticatively. Risk management. See, we continuously have in life the element of risk also is involved. Without taking risk, nothing happens. Wherever a risk is required, we have to analyze ourselves and whether it's worth taking the risk or not. And when we take the risk only, the things are prone to happen rather. So when we are purchasing a house, just you need about 5 lakhs rupees, and you have gold.